are my short girls at? Because I can't see you guys. I can't see you. Probably the best dad joke that I thought of just today alone. I hope that didn't make you want to leave this video yet. And if you're still watching, hello and welcome back to my channel. So today I decided to put a video together for just tips on how to look good if you are a short girl. I am 5'4". If I really stretch for a week, I could reach 5'5" sometimes. I generally have a longer torso and shorter legs, and therefore like shopping for pants and just styling my outfits can be a little tricky because like being a smaller frame person as well, like if I wear something that is like too loose fitting and something, or just like too long and whatnot, like I could get looking ugly really fast if you know what I'm talking about. So I put together some tips, and let's start with tip number 1. When it comes to pants, and we're starting from like bottom up, essentially, everything must be high-waisted. I know they're kind of like high-waisted pants are going out of style, but if you got shorter legs, they're always gonna be in style because they're gonna be the most flattering ones on our body types, as they kind of like shorten your torso and give them the illusion of longer legs. But just because your pants are high-waisted, it doesn't stop there. The way that they end and where they end also matters. So as you can see on the screen, there's 3 different type of length. You have your longer flowy pant style that gives you that longer illusion of a silhouette, and then you have your pants that end at the ankles, and you also have your cropped pants as well. The way that you style them also depends on like the shoes that you go for. So for example, with the longer pant, you could wear any type of shoe essentially. With the ankle ones, I prefer to wear a small heel or a flat, but like nothing that has straps that can cut off your leg essentially. And then lastly, you have your cropped pants, and I usually style these pants with a longer black boot just to give an illusion of a longer leg as well, because if I was to wear them with a strappy heel just like that, it will kind of give an illusion of a shorter leg again. Now that we got that out of the way, let's put together an outfit. So here you have my probably most favorite pants at the moment. These are the Aritzia pants from the brand Babaton. These are the review pants that I recently bought. I love them. They're high-waisted, they're pleated, they're longer, and they really fit me nicely, especially on a smaller frame, and they're not too long. And another thing that is important when it comes to pants is to make sure that they're not too long, that they like budge up at the end. That will ultimately just make you look short and not put together. So avoid that at all costs. Like sometimes you do have to spend a couple of bucks and go to a seamstress and get those tailored in. But we're working with these pants, and what I like to do is put on a belt that matches the color of the pant, just to give a subtle illusion that like there is a contrast going on, and there is like an end to the torso and beginning of the legs. It just draws the eye in, and it gives you like an illusion of a longer silhouette as well. And then when it comes to the top, I opted for the same color palette. When our goal is to create a longer silhouette, what we want to aim for is working with the same color palette and no contrasting colors, because contrasting colors will show you like highlight the top and the bottom. But if you have the same color palette, it just kind of flows together, and there's like no beginning and middle. It just kind of like all meshes in together. That's what we're going for. So these pants were paired with just a simple black cardigan. I got this one from Aritzia and has a v-neck, and I like that. And then for the shoes, I like to go for just a small heel, just because these are on the longer side. And again, I just went for a simple black heel. These are from the brand Vivea, and they were so generous to send me a couple of shoes to try on. And what I love about this brand is that they are focused on sustainability. They use recycled plastic to create these shoes, and one of the things that I also really love is that they're very comfortable and high quality shoes. This shoe was made with 3D knit material, so it really, like when you put it on, it hugs to your foot, and it's just so comfortable, giving you that all day comfort, which is so important if you're going to the office on your feet all day, running to the subway, to the office, to get coffee, to meetings, and so forth. And these are the Melody heels in the color black. Vivea was also generous enough to give me a coupon code for all of my viewers, so I'll link that down below in case you guys are interested in checking them out. The next look that I have here is kind of like the same advice that I've given in the previous look, just on a lighter color palette. So here I have white pants, literally the same style as the black ones, except I paired them with a beige top over here and a brown belt, and working with those like beigey neutral colors. And I'm also pairing this look with just a nude heel, and I think it like flows well together. So that is look number 2. Again, working with the same color palette, you want to create a longer illusion of your body. Now let's talk about dresses. Dresses are a little tricky. So generally, if I'm going for a longer dress, I like to make sure that it is very fitted to me and I wear heels with it. But since we're talking about office looks, that might not be the most appropriate thing to wear to the office. So when it comes to dresses, I like to go for dresses that end right just above my knee. So they're very appropriate still, but they don't make me look boxy, if that makes sense. And they don't like end up wearing me as opposed to me wearing the dress. So here I have this dress from H&M. It was very inexpensive. I love the material of it and the structure. It is very flattering. I also love the fact that it has a belt that you could just tie in and cinch in at your waist. Again, creating that your waist kind of ends here, but your legs begin here type of thing. And my next tip is when it comes to shoes. I mentioned the fact that stay away from straps and all of that because that could cut off your leg and make it shorter than it really is. And so another tip to consider is that generally when you're trying to make your legs appear longer, stick to something that is closer to the color of your skin tone, or like generally nude heels tend to elongate your leg as well. So here I got this pair of heels from Zara and they were like $40. They're super comfortable. Also the fact that they're pointed, they create an illusion of an even longer leg. So we have multiple things working to our advantage in this look. Or you could just go for simple flats. These are pointed flats, kind of creating a longer look as well. These flats are also from Vivea and I love them so much. They're a little dressy, but at the same time, you can make them casual. They're super comfortable and again, made from sustainable materials that I am a big fan of, so love these guys. Now let's make our way to the tops. So tops, blouses, and jackets. I'll start off with blouses. Generally, I like to make sure that I kind of pick a more balanced look when it comes to like deciding on what top I go for. This is what I mean. Being someone who is smaller framed, you can't just wear like flowy pants and a flowy top because like you will just end up looking like you're drowning essentially. So if you are wearing like flowy pants, which is what I like to go for personally, that means that my blouse or my tops are generally going to be more on the fitted side. 9 out of 10 times I just tuck in my blouses just because it's a cleaner look and also creates an illusion of longer legs because all of my pants are high-waisted. If I end up going for a more looser fitting blouse, I end up going for more fitted pants that are just like straight cut essentially. That kind of balances out the look and doesn't end up swallowing my body. So there's that. Lastly, when it comes to blazers and jackets, so when it comes to blazers and just jackets in general, I like to go for a cropped blazer. Again, just to give that illusion of a longer leg and a shorter torso. They're also very flattering and they're not looking too heavy on a small body frame. So here I have a couple options. One is from Zara and the black one is from Sandro. I love them equally and I wear them quite often. And my last tip when it comes to blazers is that you could totally wear a normal length blazer without going for a cropped one if you stick to the same color palette. So for example, I have a longer blazer here, and if I'm sticking to black pants and a black blazer and a darker top, it just like all kind of seamlessly fits in together and creates that like seamless silhouette that doesn't differentiate. There's no beginning or end to it. It just again meshes in together well, and that's what you want to go for if you want to wear a longer blazer. So I hope you guys found this useful. Let me know what you thought down below. I had fun shooting this video and kind of putting together these looks and sharing the tips because our short girls, like, we need to stick together. It's a tough world out there. Not only can we not reach high places, but also like shopping for pants is a tough job. So we have our work cut out for ourselves. I hope you guys have a great day and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.